Come with me to walk Manhattan from top to bottom.
This is actually my second time doing this walk, but this time I did it right. We started by taking the A train all the way uptown to the very last stop at 207th Street. Then we walked through Fort Tryon Park to our first stop, the Met Cloisters. Fort Tryon Park is absolutely stunning, but fair warning, there are a lot of steep stairs to get up to the Cloisters. We actually popped into the museum for a quick look, but kept it moving because we were on a tight schedule. But it's definitely somewhere I'll come back to and really explore. I will say having small benchmarks like certain parks, museums, or photo spots makes a long walk like this feel way more doable and fun. After the Cloisters, we followed Highbridge Park and stopped at the Morris Jamal Mansion, the oldest house in Manhattan. From there, we made our way into Harlem to see the iconic Apollo Theater, which was sadly under construction this year, but still absolutely legendary. By this point, we were ready for food, so we stopped for lunch at Shell's, which ended up being a total highlight. The space and food were amazing, and we even met Shell herself. She was so lovely that we hung out for almost an hour. Then we made our way down to Central Park, popped in briefly, before heading down Fifth Avenue for a coffee stop at Bluestone Lane. We passed by the Met Museum and then walked all the way through Central Park down to Radio City, through the chaos of Times Square. Then we walked through Herald Square, caught a glimpse of the Empire State Building from West 34th Street, cut through Madison Square Park, passed by the Flatiron Building, and this, I'm gonna be honest, was the point where we really started to feel the miles. But we made it to Washington Square Park, and then we headed down through Tribeca, saw the Freedom Tower, passed by Zuccotti Park, which was sadly blocked off this year, and then we made it all the way down to Wall Street to see the Charging Bull, which was absolute madness, before finally arriving at Battery Park. It is so beautiful here. We checked out the SeaGlass Carousel, which is gorgeous, by the way. And then yes, I climbed through the bushes again, just like I did last year, so I could see Lady Liberty. We ended the day with a drink at the Dead Rabbit to celebrate completing our walk. All in all, 16.6 miles in 5.5 hours. We walked all of Manhattan from top to bottom.